Ignorance should not be overlooked for disrespecting you. Some people blame things on other people because, oh, he's just unknowledgeable, or he doesn't understand it. You need to wake up. You need to realize that that person is toxic for you, and that if just because they weren't raised right doesn't mean and give them an excuse to just all around ignore you or blatantly disrespect you, man. It's like it's an amazing thing that, just because I've known somebody doesn't mean that they're gonna get my respect 100% of the time. If they're disrespecting me, or if I feel outright disrespected, I'm not gonna respect you. Respect goes both ways, and if you cannot start to respect somebody based off of, pure intention, or just because, you think that they're a good person, you can tell usually right off the bat whether or not they're a good person, by the looks in their eyes, and, how the way that they handle themselves. If they're, way too egotistical, you can kind of determine whether or not they're, a good or bad person, and determine whether or not that those people are earning of respect. But respect needs to be given both ways, and ignorance should not cloud somebody's judgment for somebody because you just do not see it yet, or you just ignore it because they weren't raised, or they weren't, he's a, somebody's an only child, or somebody does something, and, oh, because I wasn't, that doesn't give any excuse. You live in the real world now, surrounded by good people. Your toxicity and your ignorance should not overshadow your good. You can learn, you can always learn, but some people are just not open to learning, and some people are not open to the fact that other people have different viewpoints, and that's okay, but that shouldn't be somebody that you would want to be around. Those people are not good people that you want to keep in your inner circle. Ignorance does not, equate to anything. You can't blame everything on ignorance. You can't blame everything on stupidity. You can't blame everything on, anything, and you can only give so many chances. There's an excuse for everything, but action prevails over everything else.